Measuring heat has multiple ways. You can use a range of tools from a mercury thermometer to a big and complicated thermal imaging device. Of course, you can use a portable thermal imager that is convenient, like a handheld imager or a thermal imaging phone, the Glory G1S. Measuring temperature on Glory G1S is a pleasant experience. G1S has the highest resolution and frame rate among all phones, making things much clearer for you. What exactly using a Glory G1S feels like? Let's figure it out today. The main camera is the flagship Sony IMX582 with 48 megapixels. It doesn't sound very standout, but the strength of this camera comes in multiple directions. The sensors of smartphone are much smaller compared to camera sensors. So, any raw photo captured by a phone sensor will never look good without algorithm. The algorithm alone cannot automatically make a good photo for you. The G1S has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 480 as the processor. It provides enough computing power to make a good photo for you. In the field, your job may not require you to take good and visually pleasing photos, but it will always need to be clear. Therefore, the G1S will suit your job more than you think. Processor is the core of the phone. It works in every part of the phone, like the night vision camera. The night vision camera uses the reflection of near-infrared rays around 850 micrometer. The G1S night vision camera can help you see objects in even complete darkness. It still emits infrared rays, and the screen may light up your face, but it is not likely to disturb wild animals or sleeping people. Cameras and processor is not everything. For me, very importantly, the Glory G1S looks really cool. I'm not an iPhone person, but I'm tired with how all Android phones look similar. The G1S instead looks great for me. To be honest, I feel weird when I test our phones outside of industrial or outdoor scenarios. If we bring it indoor or in the city, I often struggle with the weight and thickness of these rugged phones. Now, when testing the Glory G1S, I don't need to worry about the thickness anymore. I often forget I am using a rugged phone, except when people around me praise its exterior design. Well, yeah, it does look good, but it looks like this for a reason. See here? This is the Kevlar-like texture. It's supposed to make the phone stick to my hand. However, in real-life scenario, I like to grab the phone with a rope. For everyday usage, when I grab it, it just don't feel like dropping. What comes next? Game? Oh yeah, I'm a gamer myself. I tested the G1S on Genshin Impact. It's not perfect. You can sometimes see the aliasing problem happening, but overall the performance was smooth and the temperature doesn't go up too high. You know, the G1S has the same processor as the other Glory phones, but the biggest difference in gaming experience is the thickness. The uneven back cover makes it feel unbalanced. The G1S doesn't have this problem. The tough virtual experience is important, but don't you forget, the G1S is also a tough phone in the reality. It is of course IP68, IP69K and American Military Standard 810H certified, which means the phone can at least survive 30 minutes under 1.5 meters of water, safely drops from 1.5 meter height or blocking 99% of sand. But for my personal experience, even if I merge it under 2 meter or dropping from 2 meter or higher, it still works fine. Most of the fragile parts inside were filled with the unique ball grid array underfill technology, and it seals the inner space of the phone to eliminate the possibility of water ingression. The rubber plugs on the bottom and the side seals the portals from foreign materials and dust. Dust will block these slots and make plugging cables and replacing cards very difficult. So remember to plug the rubber before you go to the dust field. Then the last fragile part is the screen. Glass is brittle, meaning hard against scratches, but shatters easily. That's why no matter how hard or thick the glass is, it will still be vulnerable. What we did is to protect the corners with this continuous track design, giving it more buffer against drops on the corner, and we also lifted the frame by 0.3 mm. It reduces the possibility for direct impact on the screen. If you work on the scaffolder, dropping from a high place could happen often. It helps you at least lower the risks. Okay guys, that's all for today. In summary, the phone is great for daily usage and professionally. If you have any more comments, just leave them under this video. And I hope you can resonate with my feelings. We will see you next time.
AGM. Find your glory.